Hello everyone, I am Amita from Nourish Talk, global platform for natural and holistic therapies. We have a very sensitive topic today. We are going to talk to a nurse. She used to be a nurse, and now she takes care of her three little ones, and the topic is lost her baby, and how do you deal with a death, a grief, and mental health issues? That come with the coping up with losing someone, and especially in pandemic. Hi there. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah. So where are you based?
So
Where are you?
I'm
Um,
based in Liverpool, England, in the UK.
oh wow. Okay. All right. Well, welcome from UK. So we were talking about, the topic is coping up with the grief, and I'm so thankful from bottom of my heart for you to share your journey and, of a neonatal death. So as a mom of three young kids, how do you cope up? And you've been a nurse, right? A nurse before as well. So tell us a little bit about yourself, and you don't have to share your name or anything, just your story, and that's what should be fine.
So when I was 18, I lost my first child. He was born, he was really poorly, and he was on the neonatal unit. I wasn't a nurse at that point, but the way that the nurses cared for him and looked after us as a family inspired me to become a nurse. So after that, I done my A-levels and went to uni. Um, so I become a neonatal nurse and look after uh, poorly children and families in at that time in their lives. So really nice. And then on what would have been Charlie's fifth birthday, I found out that I was pregnant with my daughter, my first daughter, Dad, and then I've had another two more after her. So we're blessed, but I've also had the privilege of looking after parents and children um, in the worst time of their lives, and being able to support them is actually a privilege. I feel anyway.
So no, I know you have three young kids, and one child was born with hypothyroidism, right? Then the other child had, cow milk protein allergy and the colitis, and then, and then you being a nurse and trying to cope up with all these medical issues with small babies and coping up on a daily basis.
Yeah,
And the grief of a 12-day baby who was, unfortunately, you lost that baby.
yeah.
So how do you cope up with this mental health issues that come with it, the grief that comes with it, and taking care of two little young babies or young kids? How do you, and I know you are a nurse, so how do you cope up with all that? That's what I think we want, your inspiration, the story, for other people, so that, if they're going through something like a grief or any mental health issues or anything, to inspire them.
So well, I find meditation helps a lot. We do a lot of that because especially this year, because Charlie would have been 10 this year, so use I really struggled with it. I had really bad anxiety. So I done lots of meditation, lots of yoga to be able to focus my mind and give me a sense of peace. Really,
Yeah.
I done a lot of that when he would have been younger, uh, because you will have anxieties around health, and we had that with our children when they were born. Obviously, they had lots of medical issues, so my anxiety was high. I didn't really want to take anything because I was breastfeeding, so I didn't want to take any medicine. That was just my choice. Sometimes you've got to. So I decided to I did some CBT therapy as well, some therapies which really helped us, which helped me deal with that because I had lots of anxiety around leaving them with anyone. I didn't want anyone to look at them, just me and my husband. Um, so we, so I done some therapies to be able to overcome that, and now I do let them stay out and see, and they are minded by other people. Um, So yeah, that's how I've sort of dealt with it. I've sort of, used meditation in this past year more so than ever, to be able to um understand, sort of bring me focus back to what's important, and what what I need to think about, and how to prioritize the most important things in my life.
Yeah, no, I think so you talked about the natural therapies, right? To take care of your anxiety, like you did CBD oil or CBD, and
Yeah, I done CBT oil as well.
yeah,
But I also done CBT therapy. It's like,
CPT therapy. What is
yeah,
that? CPT therapy. Well, okay, let's talk about. So for all the people who are joining, we are talking about anxiety, mental health issues that come with grief. And we have a user story today, a little bit different. She actually, the person we have, we don't want to reveal her name right now because it's a personal story, but she has been a she has been a nurse, for infants, and she lost her baby when he or she was 12 days old, and she has two young kids. One of them has a hypothyroid, the other has allergies. So we're bringing a user story today to really learn from a user how she coped up in a natural therapies using CPT therapy. So let's talk a little bit about CPT. What exactly is CPT?
so that's cognitive behavioral therapy. So I done that with a therapist. Took quite a while, a couple of months, and I used to go, and she'd give me like work to do, on behaviours and how you need to change your behaviours in order to change your mindset. It was really helpful. But I have used CBT or CBD oil as well.
CPT oil. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I ordered it from America, and that has been a really good help with reducing my anxiety. I only started using that in the summer, and helping you sleep as well, getting a better night. I couldn't recommend it enough. Much better than taking sleeping
Yeah.
tablets, whatever. More of a natural, um, way to help your body. So yeah,
So you had, okay, so just to recap, so you had obviously anxiety with the grief, you had problems sleeping, so that
yeah,
the kind of natural, as a young mom of two small kids, especially the kid having a hypothyroidism issue, and so you used CBD oil. She did not want to take medication.
yeah,
Then you use CBT therapy, right?
yeah, yeah,
And that's the behavioral therapy. They told you what to do, take some homework or do this, do that. And then
yeah.
on top of that, you used meditation. You said you
Medi-
used meditation. Anything else? Did you use yoga or anything else that you just to center
I
yourself?
use lots of yoga,
Okay.
and I done that actually. I done that right through from before my first child, before he was born. I done some prenatal yoga, which I really enjoyed. Um, and I also use like positive affirmations as well.
Affirmations. Okay.
Yeah, because I think that really helps you
Yeah.
refocus, and actually give you a point, and makes you feel uh, like you are all these things. You can be
Yeah.
all these things. And it is okay to be sad sometimes. That's bad, but I think you do have to turn it round. Sometimes you can't be sad forever. You need to. I've still got other children, so I need to make sure that I'm the best mum I can be for them. There
Yeah.
is a time for grief, 100%, and every year it's
Yeah.
different for me, and it still comes back. But for the best part of the year, I still need to be a mum for them girls.
Correct.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. So the thing is, this is a real user who went through grief of losing a child, actually a newborn, but the way she used herself is to being in present, right? Or for you use the kind of like the energy from within to being in present and taking care of what she has now rather than being in the past, and that's what she tried. using CBD oil, CBT therapy, a lot of yoga, a lot of pranayama. What else did you use to help? Oh, affirmations. You said about the affirmations.
Um,
Affirmations that I will or I am, on a daily basis, right?
yes, yes. Also, I find having a bath or swimming, water, even
Baths, water
air,
therapy. Yeah.
yeah, I really find that helps me personally. But I've also noticed with my children when they're stressed or they're anxious or they've got things going on, maybe they've had a bad day or something, this lockdown and this pandemic, they have got like other issues that maybe we don't see, and
Yeah.
sometimes their behaviour can be not the best. So I always put them in the bath or the shower,
Yeah.
or I would take them.
Hydrotherapy. Just calm yourself. The calm is okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being with us. So, like I said, just to wrap up, this is a real user story that we are bringing a completely different format, but the user has been a nurse in the past. So, how she used different natural therapies to cope up with her grief of losing a newborn, and also coping up with anxiety and insomnia and the sleep issues that come with it. And so yoga, meditation, guys, CBD oil, CBT therapy, hydrotherapy, these are some of the things she used, and affirmations that you can do it. So all of us have go through some kind of a trauma at some age of life. We just have to stay focused and stay strong. Anything else that you like to add before I wrap up?
No, no, no.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for being with us, and thank you to all the viewers. If you know of anyone who wants to share their user story, a personal story, let us know. We would like to bring real user stories in our show now. Thank you so much. Wrapping up now, this is Amita from Narishta. Hope you have a great Monday. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.